schedules, but you have registered and you can register again. Stop complaining and develop an attitude of gratitude. Therefore, today is the day for the one who says, my house is shabby. Thank God for the roof over your head. The one who feels that their car is shabby, that you even have one. When they walk with pride. You don't even have to take them and use them everywhere. You don't even have to compromise yourself so you can have a ride. But walk with pride with what you have. Because you don't owe anyone installment on your feet. You don't owe any installment. It's too much. Too much. Too much. So this is a season of gratitude. This is a season, Yokule. Psalm 37. That's from Buddhism. A psalm that is attributed to David, to Anguyumpali. Uthi David, ngizibone sonke izinto emhlabeni, ngambona nomuntu evil wangathi uyaphumelela, ngibone konke. Kodwa usekugqibeleni ku-verse 25, I was young, now I am old. I have never seen the righteous forsaken or their children begging for bread. That is the good news today, that the righteous will never be forsaken and their children will never beg for bread. David writes this psalm in his old age, and it is as if he looks at his life and is amazed that God has carried him. And as we look back at 2019, we are amazed because we have never begged for bread. But in order to understand this psalm, you need to understand the life of David. What leads him to the conviction that God does not forsake the righteous and their children will never beg for bread? If David rejection, that's the first place. I saw rejection, I experienced rejection. You see, the story around David's conception is complicated. Jesse, the father of David, was a righteous man. He was married to Elizabeth, who was a Moabite. After having 7 sons with Elizabeth, we have decided, Jesse, no, this woman is a Moabite. I want something better. I want my blood. I want a Hebrew woman. Let me forsake this one. And so he makes an arrangement. He made servant Elizabeth. He made servant Elizabeth loved Elizabeth, and therefore we made servant Elizabeth. I wasn't with Elizabeth, they make servant, and therefore why experience what David rejection And look at you now. Izitha sakho zibuya ikhothama kuwena. Look at you. That is God. Secondly, David says these words because he survived. He survived. You remember that David was a shepherd. And therefore he looked after imfuyo yatatake. Many times he faced enemies. Many times he faced amabhere. Many times he even faced a lion. God would say, no, Jalo Nkosi, you did not forsake me. Uyawalekwa even uSawule ufuna ukumbulala ngenxa yomona. Niyakwazi ukulekwa abantu baseCentral. Bazokuleka abantu emsebenzini, bakuleka abantu ecaweni, bakuleka ngenhlebo, bakuleka ngomona, bakuleka ngamayeza. Kodwa wethu uThixo avesikwenze kakhulu. Fikile amabhere ku-2019. Ileqiwe imfuyo yakho. Your family was attacked from left, right, and center. Kodwa uThixo wenza kakhulu and protected them. And therefore sigcwele imbulelo. Sigcwele imbulelo because sisindile. Siyabazi oGoliath. Ebesibabhekile. Kodwa masimbulele uThixo today for oGoliath because oGoliath have kept us on our knees. oGoliath basondeze emqablezweni. oGoliath because we have seen God in action. It's too much. It's too much. 2019 has not shown you flames, but you have shown 2019 flames, which is why I want to say to you, there's us in Otiko. We not only survive, but we excel. If you think you're on survival mode, I beseech you to put on a new gear. You are on excelling mode because God will promote you. How can you are surviving? Joe David, he thought he was surviving and God removed him from the fields. We are not on survival mode, we are on excelling mode when we are in conflict. Therefore, it's true what David says when he says, you lay a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Surely goodness and mercy. David ubenezono zakhe. David ubenezinto zakhe. Siyamazi uDavid noBathsheba. Siyamazi uDavid noUriya, ebulala uUriya. Bekumele today simbulele uThixo, simbulele njengoxolela. Ukuthi thina besikude sisondezwe eduze. Thina besidala sihlanjiwe ngegazi. Athi Isaiah, even though your sins are as red as scarlet, they'll be whiter than snow. As far as Mpumalanga is from Intshonalanga, I will separate your sin. Sibulela ukuthandwa, sibulela ukholelo, sibulela umusa kaThixo osithandile when we were nothing. If we swell it as a longer today, dancing, ibule. To David in this verse, I have not seen their children begging for bread. And for me, that's powerful. I've never seen their children begging for bread. He stops speaking about himself. He speaks of the future generation. And he says, even abantwana bethu will not suffer because they will stand upon the promises that we have prayed for. They don't beg for bread. I guess that's a song. Ewe uThixo has provided imana in the wilderness. Ewe uThixo has provided more than we need. However, I'm taking Albany, I'm taking Salto, I'm taking the fancy bread, but I am talking about the bread of life. How David says, abasweli sonka. Bread is symbolic of life. You will remember our New Testament reading. Imini sonka sophila. And therefore, God is saying to you today, as you thank Him, God forsaken. Oh,